Hello and welcome to Eastern Maine Sports coverage of some varsity action for this early afternoon on a Saturday. We got the Penquis Valley Patriots going up against the PCHS Pirates. My name's Zach White. I'm joined by Mark Callan. We'll be doing the commentary for you. We've got Travis Ellis doing the camera work. Mark, the Penquis Valley Patriots are coming in 5-6. The Pirates, they're at 6-3. This is sizing up to be a pretty important heel point game for either side.
Yeah, you said it, Zach. Penquis, they're right now in 15th place. 13 make the tournament. You look at their schedule going forward. This is a big heel point game. PCHS is worth a lot of heel points. Already have 6 wins. To have the shot at to get in the top 13, this is a very important game for them. On the other side, PCHS come in at 8. That means that right now they'd be hosting a prelim game. They had the big win last week that you saw over the top team in Class D South and Valley. Huge win for them. But they need to keep going, and that doesn't clinch anything. You know what I mean? They have to keep getting wins that they need. They have this game today. They have a game Tuesday that we have against Searsport, a big game there. Then they have 2 in a row against Stearns, who's right behind them. So that's two very important games next Thursday and Saturday. So this is a huge week for PCHS to try to get that spot, because after that, they have Central twice, Dexter twice, and Penobscot Valley. If they could beat any of them, a lot of heel points, but that's easier said than done. So they got to worry about one game at a time and try to get this win today to help them stay in the top 8.
Yeah, it would go a long way, and like you said, Mark, trying to pick up one of maybe multiple of those later in the season, that would also help a lot. But as you said, and you said it best, one game at a time. We want to thank you for joining us on the Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union pregame show before today's coverage of varsity action. Mark, coming into this game, let's talk a little bit about either side specifically. We were talking to Coach Bell before the game. If they can get this one, and they're not saying that that's a guarantee right now, they're trying to win the game, it would be 4 in a row for them in terms of wins, and that would be, that's a good mark for any team to get rolling like that, improve to 7-3, 4 in a row. That's a good mark. Penquis, though, they're coming in on a little bit of a hot streak, 2 out of their last 3 in terms of wins. Obviously, they ran into Howland, and Howland's a very tough team in Class C, so that's a tough team to beat. But let's take a look specifically at those games. They had a 31-17 victory over Bangor Christian, 42-24 win over Lee Academy, and they lost to Howland 73-18. But like I said, that Howland team, kind of a juggernaut in this class, can do a lot of great things, beat the Southern Aroostook team, which is the top of Class D. But what about PCHS, Mark? What have they done coming into this one? I mentioned this would be 4 in a row if they can get it done, but talk about some of their players and what they've been able to accomplish recently.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about some of the players. Ava Gillette, the freshman for them, averages a double-double. Strong player as a freshman. You'll enjoy watching her play if you haven't seen her. They've got some the twins, Abby and Briley Ricka. Abby Ricka averaging 7-8 points. Solid player for them. Her twin sister Briley, she came up big time. We even came up with a nickname for her. Big time. What was it?
Big shot, Briley.
Yes, you came up with it. I'll let you say it.
Yeah.
But anyway, she came up with some big shots and helped them beat the top team in Class D South in Valley. And also Kendall Kimball. She does the things under the radar that you might not see in our write-ups or whatnot. But I think she got 11 rebounds last week, and I saw she got that same thing again in a win against Greenville earlier this week. And she's always scrapping. And we mentioned it. She balls on the floor, she's after it. A player any team needs right there, a player like that. Everybody needs at least one of those kind of players. They got one in Kendall Kimball. Brooke Hunt, she's also another freshman that starts for PCHS and does a good job for them. And they got a few players off the bench who can get it done too. But another note, Zach. We go to commercial in a minute, but both these coaches, first-year coaches, trying to build their programs, and both are doing a great job in their first year. Coach Bell, as I said, has them 6-3. Has them in contention to host a prelim game. That would be huge for these young players and this team. Penquis, they've got 5 wins. Coach McGinn didn't take over until November. She didn't get a chance to work with them in the preseason, and they're getting better every day and just keep improving.
That they are, and we're excited to bring you the coverage coming up in 10 minutes and 20 seconds. But at this time, we're going to send it to a quick commercial break and rejoin you on the Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union pregame show.
They are the families, the businesses, the organizations, the pieces that make up the communities that helped build us. We're Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, serving, building, fostering our communities for more than 50 years. And now, serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxtrot to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Welcome back to the Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union pregame show here at Penquis Valley Middle High School as we prepare for today's varsity action between the Penquis Valley Patriots and the PCHS Pirates. My name's Zach White, joined by Mark Callan. We'll be doing the commentary, and Travis Ellis is going to be doing the camera work for us. I want to take the opportunity to thank some of the sponsors who have helped make these broadcasts free and accessible for everybody. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please just consider subscribing. It's free to do so. All you need is a profile, and you can watch all of our broadcasts live or go back and rewatch any of the broadcasts like today's action at any time. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Hermit, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection, to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. If you need a vehicle, contact Sonny, Sean, Brian, or Ryan at Hartley's. Easy financing available, great selection of new and used. Call 207-368-5751. And our replay sponsor, Maine Mapping Company. Maine Mapping Company provides all of your land surveying, geomatics, engineering, and mapping needs throughout the state of Maine. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping provides boundary, topographic, and aerial surveys, as well as construction surveys, services statewide. Visit us at www.mainmappingco.com or check out our Facebook page to get more information or request a quote. So thank you to those sponsors. Let's return to a little bit of what we expect to see here, Mark. You talked about Briley Ricker there a few minutes ago when we were doing some of the player profiles. Big Shot Briley was our Bangor Savings Bank Player of the Game the last time we had the opportunity to cover this team and bring you a game. And I think one of the keys, as we start to enter the keys of the game for either side here, keys of the game for the Pirates is they're very versatile. You know, they can have a lot of players do the scoring on any given night. You got the twins, the Ricker twins, and Abby and Briley. They can do a lot of the scoring when asked. Ava Goulet, another player who's been pretty dominant. Outside of them, you've got Kimball, and I could go down the list. for me, one of the keys to the game is just the Pirates and their versatility offensively.
Yeah, good point. And having somebody step up like that, you know what I mean? It seems like they've had a different player step up every game, and they need that to continue. Teams know what Galette has done early in the season, and they're going to start focusing on her. They need people like Briley Ricker to do that. And Abby Ricker has put up big numbers early in the season too, so they're going to need that extra person to step up scoring like they had last week, and that's very, very valid point, and definitely a key to the game.
And on the other side, for the Patriots, one thing that we're almost certain to see out of the Pirates is high-pressure defense, anticipating a press, anticipating a very active 2-3 zone. It's things we've seen from them before. So I swing that to the Patriots side, and one of the keys of the game for them, take care of the ball. Try to control the ball, and if you can break down some of these presses and 2-3 zones and create opportunities, it gets the Pirates out of the rhythm defensively of what they are looking to do, and you can swing the game in your favor just by controlling the basketball alone. Yeah,
and Patriots and Pirates saw each other early in the year, and PCHS came away with a win. I think both teams have improved since then, and I think you're right. Penquis has to be able to handle the pressure that PCHS is going to throw at him, and if they can break that, this is going to be a very competitive game. It was for most of the game last time. PCHS ended up pulling away for a 14-point win, but as I said, both teams have improved, and that's a big key to the game. You're correct.
And on the flip side of that, just to add one more point, if the Patriots can flip that on its head and put some pressure on the PCHS Pirates and create easy opportunities where you're not having to deal with that defense at all, that's really how you're going to get an extreme advantage in this one. So it kind of can go both ways in terms of that, Mark. It's going to be boiled down to, at the end of the day, defense wins games, it wins championships, and I expect to see a versatile style of defense on either side in this one, and I expect that to really be the key for either side, who can impose their will defensively. At this time, with under 3 minutes remaining on the Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union pregame show, we're going to take it to one more quick commercial break. We'll rejoin you, wrap up this Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union pregame show, get ready for the starting lineups and national anthem to follow. Thank you.
They are the families, the businesses, the organizations, the pieces that make up the communities that helped build us. We're Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, serving, building, fostering our communities for more than 50 years. And now, serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Welcome back here with 2:05 remaining in the Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union pregame show. We're actually going to take the opportunity at this time to show you some highlights from one of our former broadcasts. This is Valley against PCHS that we had in action in what was a great high school basketball game. Which still got a ways to go before that, but nice pass inside, right up. It really challenges your defense. Bree Hill, she's going to have a clean look at a shot up. Ball played to the top of the key. Hill, she thought about it, now takes her shot, up and in. That free throw off the mark for Kimball. Madeline Hill, she's going to pull up, take a three, up and now. Good pass over to Ricker. That's Riley Ricker. She puts up a three, up and in. Following the conclusion of this one, Hunt the drive, thrown up, count it. Extra pass inside. Gaw had it for a moment, clean look at a three, up and in. Tewksbury, almost the same spot he made it from before. His third three-point attempt. Lewis, what a move. Good foul. Gaw trying to make things happen. Passes out to Chadbourne. Chadbourne, clean look, up and in. Pass back to Gaw. Get to so many things for this Pirate squad. Reverse layup, up and in. Basket. Chadbourne able to step across, get the steal. In transition, layup good. Getting a lot of attention. Rightfully so. 1 foot in the lane. Up. Lewis now able to get back inside. Throws up a runner. All right, Chadbourne, you said it, Mark. Good job there.
And welcome to today's game versus the Penquis Patriots and the Piscataquis Pirates. On behalf of the Maine Principals Association and the Penobscot Valley Athletic Conference, we ask your cooperation in displaying proper sportsmanship. Please practice only positive support of your student athletes, coaches, game officials. Before we introduce today's officials, a friendly reminder to everyone in attendance that every sport needs game officials. We are thankful for these officials and their availability and willing to work today's game. If you're interested in learning how to officiate basketball or any other sport, please contact your school's athletic director for more information. Please welcome our officials for today's game, Lee Brian Clark and Lance Cowan. And now we want to announce the starters for Coach Bell's PCHS Pirates. Number 1, Penquis. Number 2, Brooke Hunt. Number 23, Abby Ricker. Number 24, Riley Ricker. Number 32, Ava Goulet. And now, for Coach Pregame, Penquis Valley Patriots, number 12, Jessica Russo. Number 14, Rachel Russo. Number 15, and number 20, and number 32, Good luck to both teams.
Well, there you had it. The starting lineups, the national anthem. Only thing left to do is jump ball, get this game underway.
They got me fired up, Zach.
Mark, I'm going to go out on the limb. That was the greatest starting lineup announcement I've ever heard. That was excellent. Well done here. Penquis Valley getting all of us excited before today's action in what's going to be a very good game, I believe. And you got two teams that want this win, especially. Anytime you get that opportunity and in an environment that's always fun to play in, expect some good action out here.
I do think the attendance is down a little bit today. One thing, the weather wasn't top-notch coming in today, and also the boys' team's at Central. So, it kind of takes away some people, but it's still a great environment and a tough place to play for a road team.
The tip was controlled by the Pirates. Ricker now has the ball. Might not be a ton in attendance, but they make up for it with their rowdiness, Mark. It's always a good environment here.
Yeah.
Patriots coming out in defense. Great initial defensive possession by them. Forced a miss on Briley Ricker. Now looking to break through this pressure of the Pirates. Finally gets the ball above the half-court line. Batted around. It's going to be taken away by Briley Ricker. Ricker going to be fouled underneath. That's going to go against Conklin.
Yeah, and them being able to set up the press even after a missed shot was huge, because they're definitely going to try to do this the whole game as much as they can. It's tougher off a missed shot, but they were able to do it that time, the Pirates.
Kimball looking to get the inbounds played in here. Finds Briley Ricker. Plays it over to her twin, Abby Ricker. Looks like the Patriots are in a 2-3 zone to start here, Mark.
Yeah, and the PCHS does have some shooters that can break that up.
That they do. Ricker, she takes a look at it. Off the mark. Rebound. Kimball fouled.
We mentioned before the game about Kimball doing the little things. You've seen it already in the first, minute of this game with the steal, knocking the ball away at the other end, the offensive rebound on this end, now going to the line for 2.
Nothing but net on the first there is Kimball. Good on the second as well, so she gets the scoring started in tonight's action. The Pirates, they're now extending the pressure full court here. Conklin looking to do something with it. Swings, tries to swing it over, but stolen away by the Pirates.
Zach, you mentioned that as a key before the game, and it's proven to be the case early here. The press is really working here for PCHS.
Absolutely going to be a key to the game. We're seeing it already. Abby Ricker, she throws it up with the left, off the mark. Strong rebound there by Broussard.
Rachel Bouchard already has two rebounds.
Conklin now bringing the ball down. Found Strout. Now Ali, nice pass inside, up and in for 2.
Beautiful pass there.
Yeah, Ali found Broussard, Rachel Broussard inside. That's how the scoring gets started for the Patriots, Mark.
And Penquis picking up on the other end.
And stolen away by Broussard. Rachel Broussard being very active already in this one. Conklin, she knows how to score the ball, throws that one up. Looks like it hit the top of the glass there. Mark's going to be going the other way, out of bounds to the Pirates.
We were wondering what Penquis are going to do, and they are picking up here early on.
They are, looks like, picking up full court here, but ball played into Abby Ricker. She pushed the tempo, got the ball to Goulet, and that's going to be a foul against Rachel Broussard. And we aren't on the side of the scoreboard where we can see the total fouls for players, but I believe that was her second.
I think Conklin had the other one.
Oh, okay, so that's where it usually pays off. But either way, Rachel Broussard subbed out. Checking in was Decker. 3 from the corner. Off the mark, guess who? Kimball. Always so active on the boards. Active there as well, putting up a 3 off the mark. Ball batted around, finds the hands of Ricker, but throws it up at the left, just off the mark. Knocked out of play off the Patriot. It is going to stay PCHS ball. Ball played back into Goulet, up and in for an easy 2.
Yeah, we usually try to get you a lot of replays. With both teams pressing, there might be a few less today.
Well, indeed, there's going to be a timeout taken here by Coach McGinn. We're going to take it with him. Rejoin you.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8.
Welcome back here. They both came out a little bit early from that timeout. But the Patriots, they're able to beat the press here. Now trying to work back the other way. Scuffle for the ball, ultimately controlled by the Patriots. Now swinging the ball across the perimeter, but just chipped out of play by the Pirates there. Jessica Broussard trying to find Conklin. Now Strout plays it into Conklin. We're seeing the 2-3 zone out of the Pirates. So both sides keeping full court pressure and a 2-3 zone in the half court. It's going to be a lot about defense today. Shot put up off the glass in.
The bank is open on Saturday afternoon, Zach.
It is indeed, as Jessica Broussard, she adds 3 points. and gives the Patriots an early 5-4 lead with 5 minutes left in the first. Now Abby Ricker, she's going to put up a three. Rebounded on the weak side by Conklin. Conklin got pushed in the back. It's going to be headed back the other way.
I think tough to tell who they call it on sometimes. I think it was on Briley Ricker.
It was definitely on one of the records. It was either 2-4 or 2-3, but it did appear to be 2-4. Again, we don't have the scoreboard side with the fouls, but there's a steal there by Kimball. Throws it up at the left. She's going to get fouled and have an opportunity at the line.
Boy, just making things happen already. 2 rebounds, and we've only played 3 minutes and 11 seconds, and she's got 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals already. That's Kendall Kimball.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line.
3 for 3.
3 for 3 on the game, indeed. Knocks the score 5-all. Second one in as well, so 4 for 4 on the game. In a game like this, where both sides are playing tough-nosed defense, free throws could very well be a key component of this game.
Definitely.
They usually are, Mark.
Yes.
Strout the ball now.
You shoot 100%, you're going to win more often than not.
Absolutely. Conklin, nice dish inside. Pass back out to Jessica Broussard. Conklin, she takes a look at a three. Off the mark. Rebound strong and out of bounds. Going to go back to the Pirates. I've been impressed with the ball movement, though. It was kind of one of the important parts of dealing with a 2-3 is making sure you're always moving the ball and not letting it get stagnant offensively. The Patriots, they've done a good job of that so far.
No doubt.
Ali, good transition defense. Battle for the ball now. Decker and Ricker both involved on the jump ball there. It's going to go back to the Patriots.
So both teams picking up full court, and it looks like when they drop back in half court, they go to the zone.
Absolutely, and right there causing some problems, but Ali, good job able to control that, found its hands to Conklin. And that's going to be a reach-in foul against Briley Ricker.
And if the other one was on her, that would be 2 on Ricker, Briley Ricker.
Doesn't look like any action on the bench quite yet, so again, we aren't certain that one was against her, but if that is her second, that's a key moment of this game with 4:13 remaining in this opening quarter of action. Conklin, pass inside to Decker. Nice pass back out to Jessica Broussard. She's got 1-3. That one strong off the glass and off the mark. Battle for the ball. It was poked away by Abby Ricker and thrown away by the Pirates. Going back to the Patriots.
The full court pressure seems to be working for both teams here early on, forcing mistakes.
Even when it's not been forcing or hasn't been forcing mistakes, both teams have been sped up.
Yeah.
Not taking a lot of time in the half court. Granted, that's not very easy to do with the defensive pressure we've seen on either side, but it's a very up-tempo game right now. Conklin over to Jessica Broussard. Drives, throws up a shot, off the mark, rolls in and out. Ali, the rebound, off the mark as well, but rebounded by Strout. Pair of offensive rebounds this trip. Conklin, 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Goulette.
I think right now Coach Bell would like to do a better job on the defensive rebounding.
Yeah, a lot of offensive rebounds going the way of the Patriots. That one tipped. Jessica Broussard had a chance at it, and it was tipped off the hands of Abby Ricker.
Nice hustle there by Jessica Broussard.
Yeah, Broussard's been all over the place. She's got 3 points in this one as well. Actually, it's all been Broussard's involved in the scoring. You've got Jessica and Rachel accounting for all 5 of the Patriots' points. Nice tip away by Goulette. But great look by Ali as well, though, on that one. Ball played inside to Decker. Puts it on the deck. That's going to be a travel. Fell to the ground there. And good defense by Ava Goulette right there. Able to defend without fouling, Mark.
Yeah, she's definitely key for PCHS on both sides of the ball, and she's doing a good job on Decker down low here.
Ball played into Goulette. That's going to be a travel against Abby Ricker there.
But you talked about it, speeding them up, because that was unforced error, but it was because they were getting sped up, and she really didn't have numbers, and you look up and you see 2 or 3 Penquis people, that's going to force that sometimes.
That's a tougher one to swallow because they broke that press perfectly. That's exactly what you wanted to do right there. Just got a little too excited on that attempt. Decker now. Nice kick out. One more pass. Conklin finds an open Broussard. So a lot of passes along the perimeter here. 3 put up. Off the mark. Strong battle for the ball.
With a push on the back, looks like.
Yep, give a lot of credit to Abby Ricker there, able to get a body on and box out. Force the over the back in that situation. Shots aren't falling right now, but I'm still very impressed with the ball movement we're seeing out of the Patriots here. They're doing all the right things against this 2-3 zone. And the more you swing the ball on the perimeter, the more likely you're going to open up a passing lane inside.
Oh,
that one tipped away by Jessica Broussard. She's been so active defensively. Strout now, layup up and in.
Beautiful, beautiful, and Broussard set it all up.
She did indeed. Active hands, active defense. Abby Ricker, pass over to Briley Ricker. The bank is open today, but they're going to call that one a 2. Had a foot on the line, it would appear.
Chris Briley Ricker's going to make shots. We're here.
Yeah, big shot, Briley.
That's at least 2 on Briley Ricker. It might be 3.
If that's 3, that's a huge foul.
Either way, it looks like she'll be going to the bench for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd mark it's minimum 2. Yeah. So it's still a big foul with 1:52 remaining here in this opening quarter of action. Conklin now has it, swinging over to...
It's like Crosby's in the game for the first time for the Pirates, a freshman.
Nice pass inside. Ali, I believe that one was Decker that threw it up. I'm going to have a foot on the line.
Yeah, I keep mentioning it, but definitely the defensive rebound has been the PCHS weakness so far in this game. So somebody with Briley Rick on the bench going to have to step up. They brought in Hope Hunt, another freshman for the Pirates. So 2 freshmen came in that last set, Crosby and Hope Hunt.
So a couple substitutions checking in now here. 1:21 remaining here in this opening quarter of action. 8-7 our score. Pirates lead. Pass played in. Off the mark there is Decker, rebounded by Abby Ricker. Dribbling straight through this pressure, but finally tipped away. And that's going to be a travel against Conklin.
Yeah, nice hustle there by Conklin getting the steal, but she did travel.
Now set play here, opportunity. Patriots, they're sticking with this 2-3 zone. Ricker, nice job, able to seal there. And that's going to be out of bounds on Kimball. Didn't establish herself back into the legal area and touch the ball. Going back to the Patriots 1:08 remaining here in this first quarter.
Been everything we expected here in the first quarter, Zach.
Yep, defense, defense, defense indeed, as you see it on display right there. Taken away by Abby Ricker. Up to Goulet. Knocked out of play.
Yeah, looks like they'll drop back in the 2-3 zone now they're in the half court.
54 seconds now, under a minute in this first quarter of action. When you're playing a zone, you do have the opportunity to try to play for one shot if they don't extend the pressure. So it'll be interesting to see how this final 40 seconds gets played out for either side here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Penquis let him do that.
Nice move inside. Nice pass and move by Goulet. She's now got 4. Through the hands there, but Ali able to come up with it for the Patriots. Nice drive inside, but better defense by Goulet. Blocks that one out of play. Hunt checks back in, replacing Abby Ricker.
Yeah, Goulet's just making it tough for them to get anything going inside.
Very demanding presence indeed. Shot put up. Off the mark there. Tipped and controlled by Ali and the Patriots. Nice move inside. Ultimately taken away by Goulet. 5 seconds remaining here. Kimball, pass ahead. Knifing inside. Ball to Goulet. He's going to have to throw a shot up. Does so, but after the buzzer there, first quarter is going to expire. 10-7, Pirates on top after 1. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Welcome back here after an exciting first quarter of action. 10-7 our score. Mark, a lot of defense on display and balanced scoring there on either side.
Yeah, three scores for each team here on the first quarter.
But Kimball and Goulet, they were doing a lot of positive things for the Pirates on their side. But it's mostly been the defense. Has changed the tempo of this game. It's changed the pace of this game. And it's really impacted both teams' ability to score the ball offensively and really get into any type of rhythm.
Yeah, 9 steals combined, 5 for Penquis, 4 for PCHS.
The ball played in, shot put up, off the mark, great box out underneath. That was by Heel.
Yeah, they had players boxing out all over the place. Good job, and that's not easy to do in a zone to find somebody and box out. That's usually where the offensive rebounds come.
Heel now trying to find a way to get the ball in. Does indeed, even through this full court pressure. Good defense by Goulet, able to stop that one. Conlog had an opportunity to go all the way to the rim. Conklin throws a shot up at the rim, off the mark. Foul inside.
Good job by Hope Hunt going to get that rebound. And we mentioned the first quarter, the offensive rebounds for Penquis, but as we said, though, out of a zone, that's sometimes difficult to find a player and box out.
Both sides are going to have a ton of offensive rebound opportunities, and both sides have to key on putting a body on somebody. And the last strip down for the Patriots was a perfect example of that. Give a lot of credit to Heel, able to get a body on Goulet, who's a very active rebounder herself. That shot put up and rebounded by Heel. A lot of pressure there. Great job by Heel, able to keep the pivot foot alive, and actually is going to be rewarded with a foul here. I believe against Kimball. Yep, that's going to go against Kendall Kimball.
That's the downside of this pressure. You're going to get fouls that far away from the basket.
And again, I want to reiterate, we don't have the fouls on the scoreboard on our near side, so it's not as easy for us to keep track of who the fouls are on or where we're at total fouls. But both sides, fouls are starting to rack up here with 7:10 remaining in this half of action. Great ball movement on display here. Conklin still looking to get involved in the scoring. That one thrown off the mark. A very good score for the Patriots. Still just looking to get it going in this one. Nice pass inside. Goulet throws up a runner off the mark. Strong rebound off on the second as well. Taken away by Conklin. Going to get called for the carry.
That last play, she missed the shot. That was a great catch by Goulet.
There was indeed. Notice back on the court, Briley Ricker, at least the 2 fouls.
I would think because of that she has 2, not 3.
Yeah.
As I said, we don't know, but
played into Abby Ricker, throws up a shot just off the mark. Conklin comes away with a rebound. Nice pass inside to Ali, extra pass to Heel. Great ball movement on display. Broussard takes a look at it, off the mark. She has a 3 in this one, does Jessica Broussard.
And I think her or somebody else is going to have to get something going from the outside because of Goulet's presence down low. She's definitely made it very difficult for Penquis. Kimball also makes it difficult.
Absolutely, indeed. As Briley Ricker now has the ball. Nice pass inside to Goulet. She's going to have an opportunity for 2 from the line. Mark, what you saw there was working the ball into open spaces against the 2-3 zone and finding it to Goulet, who can be so active inside and very tough to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good ball movement by the Pirates.
Goulet off on the first. Her first attempts from the free throw line tonight. Overall, Kimball, the only other Pirate to attempt any. She made all 4 of hers in that opening quarter.
Yeah, Penquis has yet to take one.
Second one in. So 5 of 6 total from the line. Coach McGinn's going to take a timeout here. We're going to take it with her and rejoin you. 6:08 left in the first half of action.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Welcome back here following the timeout. 6:08 remaining in this first half of action. 11-7 our score. Pirates on top. First point of this second quarter just came off the free throws by Goulet. Conklin tried to play that one in. Riley Ricker almost just picked up another foul there. All the same, Patriots ball now swinging it across the perimeter. Be interested to see if they try to employ the same strategy that the Pirates just had, as they do. Finds the ball inside. Heel tied up. Going to be a jump ball. Mark, I can't see based on the board we have in front of us that now, the bonus is active.
Yep.
For the Pirates.
Yep.
So they'll be shooting free throws. Ali now, nice footwork. Rebound again on the offensive side. Knocked out of play. Still going to stay with the Patriots. I've been so impressed by Ali's ability inside to pass the ball, especially just out of the low post and short corner. Just passing ability on full display for her. That one was tipped and taken away. Hunt has it. Opportunity to go to the rim. A lot of contact. Foul. Free throws pending.
Good job by Hunt. I mean, she got that steal and then she, battled all the way down and caused a foul. She's shooting on this one, but either way, it'd be 1-1.
The Patriots crowd been active and into it all game. Well, I was actually called 1-1 there, Mark.
Huh.
So it might have been called on the floor. Off on the first.
Rachel Bouchard already, no, that was Jessica Bouchard, sorry. Rachel Bouchard has 4 rebounds. Jessica has 2.
Conklin, nice dribble there. Behind the back, finds a way to Conlog. Still passing it along the perimeter. Ali now from the short post. Going to be knocked out of play. Goulet has it. Another steal for the Pirates, as their defense has not allowed any points this second quarter. Riley Ricker inside to Goulet. Goulet controlling it. Met a strong defensive opposition there. Conklin, nice job to double down. He's going to force a jump ball. Will stay with the Pirates.
Yeah, Conklin's Pete Penquis leading scorer on season, and she hasn't. I think she's only got 1 shot off today without no points so far. So good job by PCHS.
Three-pointer put up off the mark, off front rim. Extra shot put up. Ultimately taken down by Conklin. Both teams just looking for a field goal to fall this quarter. Strong defense on display by either side. Nice pass inside. Shot put up. Off front rim and off the mark. Goulet came away with it. That's going to be Kimball now with it. Finds Goulet. Over to Abby Ricker. To Briley Ricker. Tipped away. Almost stolen. Going to be a push there. An opportunity from the line.
Full punt.
Yep, Hope Hunt going to have an opportunity. See if this one's for 2 shots. It looks like it is. So these will be her second and third attempt of the quarter. That one in. Conklin checks out.
Again, and that may be a foul trouble issue, too, for Conklin.
And that's going to be over the back on Goulet there. That was just a great box out by Naima Ali. 4:08 remaining in this first half of action. With the fouls and the style of play, it's a little bit of a slow-moving first half of action. But it's an exciting one. Yep. Multiple substitutions now checking in. Chloe Kimball checks in. Conklin checks in for their respective sides. Ball swung back to Strout. Pirates sticking with this full court pressure. That was very close, Mark, to a 10-second violation, as you pointed out. Strout swings it. Conklin. That's going to be a travel. The Pirates have done a great job of not allowing Conklin to score. Conklin can be so dangerous, Mark. She's been in double figures 8 of the team's 11 games so far this season, including 18 over Lee Academy earlier on. Look to get her involved, being a key part of this game, as Riley Ricker throws one up off the mark. Conklin pass ahead. Good extra pass inside. Naomi Ali up and in for 2. Conklin pass ahead. Good extra pass inside. Naomi Ali. As you saw the replay there, courtesy of Maine Mapping Company. And that's the first points of this second quarter for the Patriots, as Kimball with 2 more. She's got a game-high 6 points, 4 of which came from the free throw line in that opening quarter. Been very active and does a lot of extra things for this team as well.
Yeah, you say that.
Battle for the ball. A lot of players hitting the deck. Still battling. This might be close to a 10-second violation if they don't get it across. They finally do to the Pirates. Riley Ricker now takes a dribble, takes a 3 off the mark. Battle for the ball. Kimball, as we mentioned it, so active. Throws up a shot off the side of the backboard there. And then's going to be whistled for the foul. That's at least her second.
That ball was bouncing all over the place, Zach. You did a good job keeping up with it.
Yeah, I'm trying. There's a little bit of some pinball action happening here on some recent possessions, and that's going to put the Patriots to the free throw line, as now both sides are in the bonus situation.
We'll be right back here on Monday. Same place, different teams. The Penquis boys team will host Stearns that afternoon.
Iman Ali replacing Naeem Ali. Set to check back in is Jessica Broussard, going to be replacing Conlog, as she's good on the first for in the one-on-one situation here.
First free throw attempt of the game for Penquis.
And that's Conlog's first point of the game. Good on the second as well. She's now going to check out. Well, interesting. Normally that's a situation you sub in for the shooter, but
maybe they changed their mind.
They changed their mind. She just made those 2 points. Might as well keep her out there.
Yeah, she
might have the hot hand now. Kimball to Hunt. Now to Ricker. Ball being swung across the perimeter here. Abby Ricker looking for the drive. Good defense inside by Ali. No choice but to kick the ball back out. Seeing it stuck in the corner here.
Good defense by Conklin.
Yeah, Conklin, great defense there. Forces the ball out of play off the Pirates. Turnovers. Ball skipped in just over the outstretched hand of Ricker. Broussard now. A lot of defensive action on either side, as you can see on full display here. Ali in the corner now. Finds it over to Conklin. Conlog. Back to Conklin. Much more patient possession. That's going to be a hand check. If that's against Kimball, that's her third.
She's big. Her being on the floor is definitely a key for the Pirates.
Yeah, she's their leading scorer so far in this one with 1:40 remaining. Looks like a substitution set to check in. That's Hope Hunt. Has to replace her. And just again, I want to say we can't see the team and player fouls on our side the way we're oriented to the scoreboard here, but off on the first front end of the 1-and-1 attempt there. Now Kimball, great defense on display here. And that's going to be stolen away by Jessica Broussard. She's got another steal. fouled going the other way. Going to be headed back to the free throw line.
Good hustle by Abby Ricker preventing the automatic 2 points. But she might have 3 fouls now too.
Yeah, a lot of early foul trouble here. Well, depending on who comes out, Mark, because again, we're not 100% sure who the foul was called against. There was a 2 from the free throw line. That might be Briley Ricker, and if it is, that's her 3rd or 4th.
Caitlin White's now in the game for PCHS.
Broussard, second, that's going to be a violation. Didn't touch the rim there. Going to be going back to the Pirates.
I think, Zach, what this is setting up with the ways these teams are playing, the defense, and the foul trouble is going to set up for a very interesting down the stretch here.
That is indeed. And also, for 2 first-year head coaches, how do you manage this? As Conlog stole it away for a moment, stolen right back by the Pirates. Goulet now has it. Abby Ricker, she's going to take a look. Off the mark, rebound, Hope Hunt. Good active hands inside. White has it. Throws it off the mark. Goulet brought down the rebound. Pinball action as Travis Ellis, our cameraman, is going to get the ball back for the teams here. Great work, Travis. Great hustle out of you. Great hustle out of either team as well as now we approach the final minute of this first half of action. 14-11 our score. Swinging the ball.
You're right, though. First-year head coaches is going to involve a lot of strategy on both ends to try to get this win today.
It is indeed. That ball was tipped out of the hands of Jessica Broussard. It's going to stay with the Patriots. 45 exactly on the clock. Swung over. Nice pass inside. That one was to Rachel Broussard. Kicked back out to Jessica Broussard. Puts it up off the mark. Goulet came away with it.
She has 6 rebounds.
30 seconds remaining. See if the Pirates work for one shot. Not going to have the opportunity as that's going to be a foul and free throws coming. And that's going to be 2 from the free throw line as now they're in the double bonus. So Abby Ricker still looking for her first points of the game. Not often you say that with how active she is. First one rolls off the rim and off. Checking back in for the Patriots is Riley Heel replacing Conlog there.
And
off on the second as well, Mark.
Another thing we'll have to watch in the second half, we talked about the strategy. If either one of these teams want to back off on what has made them successful because of foul trouble, I mean, there's only so much you can do this full court pressure because these are fouls. It's, it's because of the pressure.
And you saw another foul right there. That one against Abby Ricker. Now Jessica Broussard's going to go back to the line. Chance at 2 more. Off back rim and off the first.
The 2 for 6 from the line on the Patriots, all in the second quarter.
With the way the game's gone, free throws are going to be a key part of how this one gets decided. Off on the second as well. White now pushing the pace for the Pirates here. Pass to Goulet. 14 seconds on the clock here. Nice pass over to Hunt by Ricker. Looking for Goulet inside. That one's going to be thrown away. Battle for the ball. Only 2 seconds on the clock. Not going to be a shot put up to end this first half of action. 14-11 is how this first half's going to end. We're going to take a quick break, tally up some stats, and rejoin you for the Black Bear Crane halftime show.
Sluggers Baseball and Softball Training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as HitTrax that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as HitTrax that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Welcome back following that first half of varsity action here at Penquis Valley High School. 14-11 our score. PCHS Pirates on top after the first two quarters of action. Want to take this time to thank you for joining us on this broadcast. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's completely free to do so. That way you can go back and watch all of our content, stay up to date with anything we have going on, watch our current live streams or former, and have all of our content in one place. This time we do want to thank the sponsors who have helped make these broadcasts free and accessible for everybody watching. Black Bear Crane. Black Bear Crane's family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. If you need a vehicle, contact Sonny, Sean, Brian, or Ryan at Hartley's. Easy financing available. Great selection of new and used. Call 207-368-5751. Also, Maine Mapping Company is our replay sponsor. With some of the action and how fast-paced it's been, we haven't been able to do quite as many. But Maine Mapping Company provides all of your land surveying, geomatics, engineering, and mapping needs throughout the state of Maine. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping provides boundary, topographic, and aerial surveys, as well as construction survey services statewide. Visit us at www.mainemappingco.com or check out our Facebook page to get more information or request a quote. All right, welcome back to the Black Bear Crane halftime show. We've got a lot of action going on out here on the court that we're going to get back to in a moment, but we also want to show you some of the action we had going on last night and some of the action highlights from Madomic Valley versus Maine Central Institute.
And after that, we'll also show you the girls' highlights from Valley and PCHS and the boys from Valley and PCHS from last Saturday. So we've got three different highlights we're going to show you.
They can make a lot of them, too. That one off front iron, taken away by Robinson, who gets from quarter. Nice drive. Nice extra pass inside. Up and in for two. Shot off the mark. Nice extra pass inside. Once again rebounded by the Panthers. Foul.
You're going to be shooting for those rest of the half.
Another steal taken away here. Layup opportunity. That's how the fucking replacing Dunton. Nice play inside. Nice pass to Kappen.
Yeah, huge difference maker on offense and defense.
Nice pass inside. That was good. The fast break. Pass over Williamson. Takes a look. Makes a look. Bernier, those are her first 2 points of the game. The first field goal. since that opening quarter. Williamson gets it into Cannon. So much size up and in, plus the hug as they're back to the 1-3-1 of the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't even know that you can be.
Katana Williamson, top of the key, up and in for 3 in this third quarter for the Panthers. Nice pass inside off the pick and roll. Foul. Pass inside. Give Robinson a lot of credit. She's been very active all over the floor tonight as Bernier takes a look at 3. Played. I'd be surprised. Cannon going to get whistled for the offensive foul there. Battled around. Comes away to Cannon. Elbow line. Off the mark. Good free play with the way they've played so far this season. Dunton, she's going to put up a 3 up and in. The majority of that first half was spent in transition for both of these sides. A nice pass inside up in here. Spark for this team. Sykes was off the mark on that one. McCormick, she got the rebound. Game, which still got a ways to go before that, but nice pass inside. Right up. It really challenges your defense. Bree Hill, she's going to have a clean look at a shot. Up. Ball played to the top of the key. Hill, she thought about it. Now takes her shot. Up and in. That free throw off the mark for Kimball. Madeline Hill, she's going to pull up, take a 3, up and now. Good pass over to Ricker. That's Riley Ricker. She puts up a 3, up and in. Following the conclusion of this one, Hunt the drive, thrown up, count it. Extra pass inside. Gaw had it for a moment. Clean look at a 3, up and in. Tewksbury, almost the same spot he made it from before. His third 3-point attempt. Lewis, what a move. Good foul. Gaw trying to make things happen. Passes out to Chadbourne. Chadbourne, clean look up and in. Pass back to Gaw. Get to so many things for this Pirate squad. Reverse layup up and in. Basket. Chadbourne able to step across, get the steal. In transition, layup good. Getting a lot of attention. Rightfully so. 1 foot in the lane. Up Lewis now able to get back inside. Throws up a runner. All right, Chadbourne, you said it, Mark. Good job there. Nice pass inside. West up and in for 2. To stay in the paint. Gaw, he's going to take the runner up. Who's making a strong bid at the Bangor second bank player of the game. Kane collects himself. Screen set. Lewis looking to do something with it. Takes a 3. Nice shot up and in. Gaw, he is going to take a look at it. Up and in for 2. 2-point game. Chadbourne on Tewksbury. He's going to take a look at it. Up and in for 3. Welcome back here as we wrap up the Black Bear Crane halftime show. You saw some highlights and replays there. Thank you to Maine Mapping Company, a replay sponsor. Mark, this might be one of the first time I saw both teams come back out of halftime and neither shoot around to finish the halftime break. Either way, let's take it to you, Mark, and talk about some of the stats from that first half of action.
Sure. For the start with the visiting Pirates, Kendall Kimball leads the way, and she's filled up the stat sheet. Got 6 points. She went 4 for 4 from the line in the first quarter. She also has 4 steals and 3 rebounds. So she's doing a good job there. Ava Gillette, she's got 5 points and 6 rebounds. 2 points for Riley Ricker. 1 point for Hope Hunt, and they are 6 for 11 from the line, include 2 for 7 in the second quarter. For the Patriots, balance scoring, a bunch of people have 2 points. Actually, Jessica Burchard leads the way with 3. 2 for Rachel Burchard, Strout, Conlog, and Ellie. So, and they went for 2 for 7 in the line, all in the second quarter.
As we return to the action here, ball going to be played out of bounds, back to the Pirates. You know, Mark, the story of the second half, coming into it at least, fouls. You got to try to play without fouling to the best of your ability, and it's going to be easier said than done with the way that these two teams have performed and the level of intensity they supply on the defensive end.
But we'll notice an adjustment on the first possession as Penquis backed off a little bit and played more half court.
Riley Ricker travel there.
So we were wondering about they make adjustments. Don't see PCHS changing their style quite yet, but Penquis did on their first possession. Actually, I say that. PCHS dropped back.
Yep, and still sticking with the 2-3 zone as they typically do in the half court here. Conklin, she's looking to get involved scoring. She can fill up the stat sheet. Still looking for that first one of the evening.
Yeah, she's double figures 8 out of the 11 games this season.
Ali inside, such a good passer. Throws that one out, blocked away by Goulette. Rebounded inside by Broussard. Battle for the rebound, comes away to Hunt. Transition opportunity. Throws up the runner, off the mark, off the glass. Rebounded by Rachel Broussard.
Good defense down here on this end. The last time down by Goulet. PCHS just couldn't finish at the other end.
Strout now has it, and the Patriots, they're doing the right thing. They're getting the ball to the weak spots of the zone, finding a post position. Just better recovery defense on display. It's kind of been the theme of the game so far. Nice knife inside. Conklin took it, gets her own miss. Passes it out to Rachel Broussard, over to Ali. Blocked away again by Goulet. Has as many blocks in as many possessions there, 2 in a row.
They're down for 4 blocks now.
Filling up the stat sheet. Pass inside to Ali. Nice look underneath. Rachel Broussard off the glass, up and in. Pass inside to Ali. Nice look underneath. Rachel Broussard. Replay courtesy of Maine Mapping Company there. Ball passed by the Pirates off the mark. Might have been tipped. That was an interesting style of play, but the Pirates got it back for a moment, ultimately taken away by the Patriots. Keep in mind, folks, this is a massive heel point game for either side, one that they both desperately want to get down the latter half of this season. Nice pass inside. Jessica Broussard throws it up at the left, off the mark, blocked away by Abby Ricker. Battle for the ball, travel, going the other way.
Yeah, been a block party here early in the second half. Zach got a couple by Goulet, and then Ricker just got one.
It has, but the pitchers are doing the right thing. I mean, they're getting the ball inside. If you can live with getting your shot blocked, if you take that, most of the time you're either going to get fouled or you're going to have an opportunity to score the ball. As Goulet seizes the opportunity right there. You're either going to get fouled or you're going to have an opportunity to score the ball. As Goulet, you saw that replay courtesy Maine Mapping Company. Goulet, she's got 7 on the game now. Coming alive this second half, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, she's the leading scorer.
She knocks that one away, and it's a steal for the Pirates. Kimball now. Screen set by Briley Ricker. Looking inside. Finds Hunt. Extra pass to Ricker. Ricker throws it up. It's going to be fouled. Opportunity for 2 from the line, it would appear. So Briley Ricker headed to the line.
I believe that foul was on Strout. Again, tough to tell always here. But
first from the free throw line, off the mark for Ricker. Her first points and only points came in that first quarter of action. Looking to add to her night here. Second one, nothing but nylon there. Conklin now going to have an opportunity to get all the way to the rim. Good transition defense by Goulet. Jessica Broussard, extra pass over to Strout, into Ali. Nice move inside, short runner off the mark. Ball batted, gonna go back to the Pirates. The post play has been very impressive today, Mark, and quality decision making being made out of the post as well. As Conklin able to jump in front of that one. Trying to go all the way to the rim, throws up a runner. More good transition defense on display there.
yeah, and you mentioned the post play, and Penquis, as you said, is doing everything they should be doing. Goulet's changing everything down low. Her presence down low is causing these misses and some blocks.
And Ho Punt checks in, replacing Briley Ricker. Maybe an opportunity there to try to not pick up an additional foul while you have a lead and you can afford Ricker on the bench. Is another turnover, though. That's a few possessions in a row where we've seen a turnover forced by Penquis here. Nice pass inside to Ali. Extra pass over to Broussard. Rachel Broussard up and in. Pass inside to Ali. Extra pass over to Broussard. Rachel Broussard. Timeout taken by Coach Bell, and the Pirates will take it with them.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Welcome back here as both sides continue to talk there. Coach Bell wanted to probably tell her team to calm down a little bit. A lot of turnovers on recent possessions. But, Mark, what do you think either side are having a conversation like during this timeout right now? It's 15-17 our score.
Well, for PCHS, I mean, defensively they're going to keep doing what they're doing. I mean, in both teams need to be careful with the fouls. They really do, but they don't want to change their style too much either. You know what I mean? But, just keep it up. I think maybe Coach Bell called that timeout, and there might be a change of defense the next time down for them.
As you've seen both sides of the second half not come out in the full court pressure, as Goulet knifes inside. Good box out by Ali, able to corral that one. The Patriots there within 2. Extra pass. One more to the low post there. Out to Strout. Conklin. Conklin now swings it over to Strout. A lot of patience on display this possession. Conklin wide open just inside the three-point line. She's good. Conklin wide open just inside the three-point line. She's good. That's got to feel good for Conklin. That's her first 2 points of the game. Shot inside, put up by Goulet, off the mark. Gets her own miss. Going to the free throw line with a chance at 2.
Big play there by Goulet, getting her own rebound. Getting a chance for 2 at the line.
As the Patriots and Penquis, they've come back to tie this game up. The glass is open today. I mean, we've seen that a few times today, Mark.
Both sides. We've seen it from 3-point range, 2-point range, and now from a free throw.
We saw it again.
Yeah.
This is the best bank game I've ever seen.
Well, I want to point out both teams have put up more offense than they did the whole second quarter.
Yeah, but it's been a completely different third quarter, which sometimes that's the conversation you need at halftime to get you right back into the game. Nice extra pass inside. Conklin, she's up and in. To get you right back into the game. Nice extra pass inside. Conklin. The lid has come off the basket for Conklin. She's got 4 now. Goulet throws it up off the mark. You can feel the energy starting to pick up for either side here too, Mark, as the ball starts going through the bottom of the basket.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that works.
And some of this offensive outbursts, we'll call it, has been because the defenses have backed off a little bit, and that's because of foul trouble.
Now, nice shot by Broussard. Off the mark, rebounded by Kimball. Racing in transition.
Doesn't have the numbers.
No, pulled out, but nice pass over to Hunt. Rolls in and out. Taken away by Conklin.
She's coming alive this half.
She has indeed. She's got 4 points already, looking to add to it. Nice pass to Ali inside. Extra pass over to Broussard. To Jessica Broussard. Travel there. Tried to shuffle her feet and get a better angle.
Which she did get a better angle, but ref was right there. And
yeah. A for effort.
And it's Cowan, the ref.
Hunt now. Gets by Conklin rather. Block along the baseline there. I believe that's going to go against Ali on the inside. Checking back in is Heel. Going to be replacing Rachel Broussard.
Heel did a good job the first half in her limited minutes.
Absolutely. Hunt over to Hunt. Dribble inside, kicks it out. Kimball, clean look, up and in. Dribble inside, kicks it out. Kimball, clean look. Kendall Kimball keeps her impressive night going, adding 2 points right there. Pirates back on top by 2. 1:24 remaining in this third quarter of action. Ball sails out of bounds. Back to the Pirates.
It'll be a fun fourth quarter.
It will be indeed, as White checks back in, replacing Abby Ricker. I gotta say, too, both sides, for the most part, have avoided the foul trouble that we saw in that first half of action. Riley Ricker, she's been on the bench since around the 4:15 mark of this quarter. Nice job by Ali. Mon Ali able to jump and cross. Get a steal there. Ball in Conklin's hands. Nice pass inside to Heel. Heel, one more. Conlog has it. Settling down for the moment. Conklin to Strout. Strout, the shot. Off the mark. pinballs around. I believe that was dribbled off a foot even. And a foul by Ali. That's 2 on the quarter. As a substitution set to check back in.
Brooke Hunt was very active on that play. We talk about the other 4 starters a lot, but she's key to them too and what they do. She doesn't, maybe not the top scorer, but definitely hustling out there, doing a lot of things.
As Rachel Broussard, she checks back in, replacing Ali, who just picked up another foul. Again, we don't have those numbers right in front of us because of the scoreboard situation, but at least 2 this quarter. Nice extra pass inside, up and in situation, but at least 2 this quarter. Nice extra pass. Great look there, and White gets 2 points. Lead back to 4. It's a tight game here. 27 seconds on the clock. Over to Strout. Inside to Heel. A lot of action. Trying to get a hold of the ball there, but that's going to be a foul against the Pirates.
White.
Yep. So set play opportunity. 21.3 on the clock in this third quarter. Nice move inside. That's going to be a foul opportunity for 2 from the line.
I think that one was on Hope Hunt.
So that's going to send Riley Heel to the free throw line. Her first opportunity at points tonight. Good on the first. I have down that's the first made free throw of the game so far.
For
the
no, Conlog had 2.
Conlog had 2. Thank you. I do see that now. It's amazing how I write things in front of my face and I still can't see them. But overall, free throw shooting still in the favor of the Pirates today. And that, with it being a close game, under 10 seconds remaining in this third quarter, is going to play a key role. Kimball throws it up, blocked. And that's going to be a foul against Goulet. Or I believe it was. The way they're reacting, it would appear not. Oh, okay, ultimately it was. At first I wasn't sure because it looked like they were keeping the ball on that end.
See, Penquis got to be aware of how much time left. They have time.
Yep, 5.7 now, under 3 seconds. Conklin's going to run up, take a shot off the mark. Strong off the glass. Quarter expires. 23 Pirates, 20 Patriots. We're going to have the fourth quarter for you after these brief commercial messages.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Welcome back here to the fourth quarter of action between the Penquis Valley Patriots and the PCHS Pirates. Mark, this game's been played dead even since that first quarter of action. Every quarter it's been the exact same.
Yeah, and we mentioned free throw shooting, definitely a big factor. He had 9 for 15 for PCHS and 3 for 9 for Penquis.
As that one's stolen away by the Pirates. Nice shot fake inside, blocked by Conklin. Shot thrown up again into the hands of Heel, unable to corral it. Kimball, she comes away with it. Hunt takes a look, off the mark. Rebound, Conklin. Foul by Hunt on the other end. Well, you have to mention it because it's the start of the fourth quarter here as we prepare for the final quarter of action in Bangor Savings Bank Player of the Game territory. It's really undecided at this point.
No.
A great quarter by one player might swing it one way or the other. In general, the way that this game's been played so tightly and contested.
Yeah, that's far from determined. Go for PCHS side, Gillette and Kendall Kimball definitely filling up the stat sheet. On the other side, Conklin has come alive here in the third quarter.
Yes, she has.
But definitely plenty up for grabs, including this game.
As Conklin takes a look at a three there, off the glass, off the mark, gets her own miss. Takes another look at a three. That one off the mark as well. Goulet comes away with a rebound.
She now has 9 points, 9 rebounds, does go up.
Yep, she's approaching double-double territory. Hunt dribbling through traffic, throws up a runner off the mark, and Conklin comes away with the board.
And she has 8 rebounds.
Yeah, just an impressive day rebounding the ball for Conklin. She's so active, makes things happen even when she doesn't get her scoring going, and she did get it going in that third quarter. Is Broussard going to take a look up and in for 3? Get it going in that third quarter. Is Broussard going to take a look up and in for 3? That's Jessica Broussard with her second 3 of the game. Couldn't have come at a bigger time. That ties the game up. And out of play, back to the Patriots.
They've had a couple players here get going here in the second half. And Conklin mentioned Rachel Bouchard had 4 points in that third quarter, and now Jessica Bouchard with her second 3-pointer of the game.
And on the bench still for the Pirates is Briley Ricker. She's been in foul trouble most of the game.
I believe she has 4.
Yep. Conklin, extra pass. Broussard, she's been making them from that spot. Tipped away by Goulet. Hunt now. Transition opportunity. Kicks it back out. Abby Ricker, she takes a look. Off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Taken down by Conlog. Numbers for the Patriots. Battle for the ball. It's going to be off of PCHS. Numbers for the Patriots. Battle for the ball.
Saw that one again.
Checking back in, Naima Ali replacing Riley Heel. Timeout taken by Coach McGinn. Let's keep it here as we want to take the opportunity to thank some of the sponsors who have helped make these broadcasts free and accessible for everybody. If you're watching this game on YouTube and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's free to do so, and you'll be able to stay up to date with all of our content. First, Black Bear Cranes, a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection, to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. If you need a vehicle, contact Sonny, Sean, Brian, or Ryan at Hartley's. Easy financing available. Great selection of new and used. Call 207-368-5751. And Maine Mapping Company, they've been our replay sponsor all game. Maine Mapping Company provides all of your land surveying, geomatics engineering, and mapping needs throughout the state of Maine. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping provides boundary, topographic, and aerial surveys, as well as construction surveys, services statewide. Visit us at www.mainmappingco.com or check out our Facebook page to get more information or request a quote. All right, Mark, 23-23, brand new ball game, 5:54 remaining on the clock. It's Penquis ball here.
Yeah, the little things is going to be what matters here down the stretch. Taking care of the ball, no unforced turnovers especially.
That one, as you mentioned it, that one tipped away by Goulet, able to be kept in by Abby Ricker.
And Goulet has done it on both sides of the ball.
She has indeed. Kimball, another player that's been very active all day on both sides of the ball. Knocked out of bounds off of PCHS. So it's going to also be interesting to see, as we talked about this earlier, time management, player management with foul trouble. Briley Ricker still on the bench.
Yep, with most likely 4 fouls.
Yep.
And I assume she'll be back in around 3 or 4 minutes left. We shall see what Coach Bell decides to do.
Nice post move inside, off the mark, rebounded by Goulet.
Number 10.
She's in double figures there, almost in double figure scoring. Abby Ricker, good job not traveling there. Control the pivot foot. Goulet throws up a runner, off the mark, rebound inside, thrown up again. Good job by rebounding and blocking out by the Patriots. Naima Ali able to come away with it. Conklin in transition, all the way to the rim. Player control foul called against Conklin there. You know, one of the more impressive things about this Pirates team that doesn't get talked about nearly as much is their ability to defend in transition. I mean, how many times, not just today, but against Valley that we've seen, were they able to race back and prevent an easy layup on situations like that as White off on the shot. Rebound taken by Jessica Broussard. Taken away by Abby Ricker. Off the mark on the shot.
Yeah, definitely good point, Zach. You know, even if they make a mistake on the other end, they come back and transition defense is very good.
Ali throws up a runner. Off the mark, rebounded by Kimball. 4:25 remaining to play in the fourth. Ricker, she has it. Shot put up. Off the mark there. Battle for the ball. Conklin has it.
She is in double figures of rebounds.
Abby Ricker almost got that ball back for the Pirates. Pass over. Broussard. She's made it from that exact spot earlier. Off the mark on that attempt. Stolen away. Blocked away. Technical foul called. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be a technical foul.
Caitlin White.
Yeah, against White. That is actually a big moment in this game.
And that, so not only PCHS had the ball, they not only get 2 free throws that Penquis does, they get the ball after. So definitely a big play in this game.
That's a massive swing potentially as Conklin goes to the free throw line. Good on the first. And that's their first lead in quite a while here, Mark. Off on the second. But they get ball back as well. Replacing White now is Hope Hunt. That's a massive swing with under 4 minutes left to play.
Right, because as we said, PCHS had the ball and tie. Now Penquis has the ball up by 1.
Pass inside. Rachel Broussard. Extra pass. Great ball movement there. Abby Ricker comes away with it. Iman Ali has just been so good in those situations.
Yes, she has come off the bench and been a factor for the Patriots.
Goulet tries to throw up a hook. That one off the mark, but thrown out of play by the Patriots. As time starts to wind down here, it gets a little bit more antsy. And you feel like it gets sped up even more. Pass inside, Ricker throws up a runner and rolls in. Pass inside, Ricker throws up a.
The biggest shot of the game right there by Abby Ricker.
First 2 points of the game, Mark. Pass inside. Foul plus the harm. Pass inside. Foul. Score plus the harm. Better said there is Broussard with 2 points. Free throw pending.
Yeah, 3-pointer, 2-pointer. She's looking for the 1-pointer.
White checks back in. Off on the free throw line, but Ali the rebound. Goulet and Rachel Broussard battled for it. It's going to go back to the Pirates. 1 point game, 26-25.
That was a very close to not hitting the rim there, so being a violation.
Yep, was indeed. Kimball now has it. Skip pass played over to White. Good pressure here by the Patriots. Abby Ricker has it. Nice pass over to Hunt. Pass inside to White. Good post move, but blocked away by Rachel Broussard. Pass up ahead to Conklin.
Rachel Broussard has 3 blocks. Big defensive possession here. Big possession both ways.
Ball to Rachel Broussard. Heel has it for a moment. Conklin to Jessica Broussard. Extra pass. Iman Ali, she takes a clean look at it off the glass, up and in. Extra pass. Iman Ali, she takes a clean look at it off the glass, up and in. Ali gets her first 2 points of the night. Coach Jessica Bell is going to take a timeout here. We're going to keep it here. 28-25 our score. And really, since the technical foul mark, it's been a complete shift in momentum. This is definitely the biggest lead in quite some time for the Patriots, as they've been clawing back in all night. And here they are, a 3-point lead with 2:13 remaining.
So, last week, Coach Bell said, haven't been in really enough close games. They had a close one with Valley. They had a close one with Greenville. Now they have another one here. So they got the experience now of being in the close games. But now they're down by 3. So it's a different situation, and they just can't pressure right now. They still got plenty of time. There's 2:13 left in the game. Don't need to be coming out firing 3-pointers right yet. Get a good possession, get the ball down to Galetta Kimball, and make things happen.
Yep. And also, I do want to point it out one more time. We don't have the fouls for individual players in front of us. Riley Ricker, she's been out of this game for quite a while. She might have fouled out.
Yeah.
We might have just not been able to pick up on that because we can't see the fouls. With the way the game's gone, I would assume she might have 5, or it's just a positional situation. But either way, 3-point game, 2:13 left to play.
Plenty of time left, but this is an important possession.
It is indeed. Kimball has it over to White. Staying with this 2-3 defense that has been so effective all game are the Patriots. Pass inside. Goulet. Nice move. Throws it up at the left. Off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Penquis ball. So also, Mark, here's a situation where you know if they're playing a 2-3 zone, if you can afford to, work for a quality shot. You've got a solid one-possession lead. They're not going to let you just dribble it out, but work for a great look. Don't force anything. It's Conklin. Over to Broussard. Jessica Broussard to Rachel Broussard. Back to Jessica Broussard. She takes a look at it. Does Jessica Broussard off the mark. Rebound. Goulet. Battle for the ball. Goulet able to get it into the hands of White, who gives it to Kimball. 1:24 remaining. Still a three-point game. Turnover by the Pirates. Jessica Broussard in transition. Throws up a runner. Miss. Ali, the offensive rebound, tipped around. Another miss. 1:09 remaining. Three-point game still.
I mean, back to your point, they don't need to be in a rush. They're ahead, Penquis. You know, PCHS needs to work for a quality shot themselves. Under a minute left, but they do have time.
Timeout taken by Coach Jessica Bell. We're going to keep it here. You know, I had an old coach back in the day, Pistol Pete, Coach Murray up at Dexter. He would say you've got enough points to win the game. And it's just about taking a quality look, but also anticipating you're going to get fouled. With 56 seconds left, unless PCHS lines up a three, which they are a very capable team. They can make threes. I would assume that's not going to be the case. They're going to look for a quick look inside. You try to take care of the ball. Look for a quality look if you can get it. But if you can't, just keep control of the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think it might come down to foul shots on the Penquis side, but you know, if they're gonna keep taking these shots, it definitely PCHS will be happy with that.
Yeah, but
unless they make them.
Either way, massive possession here for PCHS. Goulet finds Ricker, gonna have a clean look at a three, but it was tipped. So they went for the three in that situation. Conklin passes ahead to Heel. Back to Conklin.
We don't know how many fouls PCHS has either.
And now Coach McGinn's going to take a timeout. I like this timeout as well. We're also going to keep it here with only 40 seconds remaining. I would imagine, Mark, that this is a calm down timeout. Like, let's go over what we expect to see right here. Know that there's going to be pressure.
Yeah, and they don't have to be in a rush right now either. Right now, with 40 seconds left, we haven't got a chance to do this yet. I'll go over the upcoming schedule on Eastern Maine Sports Media. Monday, we'll be right back here. Stearns and Penquis in a big Class C boys game. 1:15 is the pregame for the varsity game. We plan on giving you coverage, JV video only, around noon. That's Monday. Tuesday be in Guilford, Searsport, PCHS doubleheader. Girls go first, 5 o'clock, followed by the boys at 6:30. Thursday, Foxcroft Academy, Central Foxcroft boys. Friday, Central Foxcroft Central girls. And Saturday, MCI Old Town girls at MCI.
A lot of action coming from us. Watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube page. You'll be able to keep up with all of that. Strong foul there by Abby Ricker. It looked like there was a conversation taking place. It's going to be, I believe, a one-on-one opportunity coming for Jessica Broussard. Yet to make a free throw on the game so far. 34.3 on the clock. This would be a big one. Off on the first. Goulet comes away with it into the hands of Ricker. Abby Ricker. Extra pass tipped out of play. Heel knocked it out of bounds. 28.7 on the clock.
Good play by Heel. Because Ricker was going to be open over there in the corner.
Extra pass over to Ricker in the corner. Tipped away. Out to Ricker, takes a look, fouled, so she's going to have opportunity from the line here with the clock stopped. So, Mark, still a lot to be determined, but we need to start talking about discussing our Bangor Savings Bank player of the game, which really we can't say definitively, as the first shot good and a massive shot by Abby Ricker. I think Goulet's done a lot of great things. Kimball's done a lot of great things on PCHS's side. Jessica Broussard, Rachel Broussard, Conklin. all doing great things for the Patriots. Battle for the rebound, taken away by the Pirates. Ricker has it, stolen from behind, and that's going to be a foul. That's an intentional foul. No play made on the basketball, so it's not a technical foul. But having made no play on the basketball,
it's the same effect.
It's the same thing. But the free throw shooter is automatically who is it?
Yeah, but she'll get two shots, and then they'll get the ball. So what they need to hope is she misses both. Right now she's 0 for 6 from the line.
And makes the first. Couldn't have come. The first free throw of the game couldn't have come at a bigger time. Stretches the lead to 3.
I think no matter how this happens, both teams, what ends up happening, both teams can take these situations as the learning experience going forward the rest of the way.
Absolutely can indeed.
They need to deny and foul right away here if they get the ball in.
And that one played into Ali. Extra pass. This is just now wasting time. Extra time coming off the clock here. Conklin has it. The clock might expire before they're able to get a foul off. And that's going to do it here. The Patriots, they come away with a massive win. 29-26 our final. We're going to take a quick break and rejoin you for the Bangor Savings Bank postgame show.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Welcome back here to the Bangor Savings Bank postgame show. Our Bangor Savings Bank player of the game is going to be Jessica Broussard, who ended up with the final free throw to put the nail in the coffin there. Hopefully have Coach McGinn join us up here as well. She had 9 on the game, but also defensively was active all over the place, able to make plays happen. Not sure if we're going to be able to get Jessica. She seems to be headed to the locker room, but we'll definitely get Coach McGinn up here. Be able to do an interview with Coach, see if she can grab Jessica. Looks like Jessica is going to be joining us, so we're going to pass the headset off here in a moment. Wait for them to make their way up, but what a basketball game. 29-26 our final score. As they make their way up here now, Coach McGinn and Jessica. We'll have Jessica join us on the broadcast first. You can see her right there. How you doing, Jessica? My name's Zach, Eastern Maine Sports. You are our Bangor Savings Bank player of the game. Congratulations on a great win.
Thank you.
You played a key role in that defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
I want to jump straight to the end of the game, though. I mean, you're on the free throw line by yourself, and you've got a chance to put it to a 3-point game and pretty much seal the deal there. What's going through your mind when you step to the free throw line there at the end?
I'm just thinking I got to make it to win the game.
You made a lot of them. You had some threes out there.
Yeah.
It was a really tight game.
It was.
And you guys pulled away in the fourth quarter. You brought it back. What were the conversations like, especially at halftime, and keeping your mindsets in the game, as this was very tight and contested? What were the conversations like with your team?
It was like we got to get the ball, we got to hustle down the court, and no fouling, just a lot of teamwork, hopefully.
Well, you guys played very tough defensively, and that's a quality team. They also play very tough defensively.
Yes.
What were you seeing out there defensively? Because you had a great game, a lot of steals as well.
Yeah.
What were you seeing out there defensively that you were taking advantage of this game?
I was just trying to anticipate the passes, knowing where they're going to pass it and, helping my team out,
Yeah, all the good things.
Yeah.
This is a big win for you guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, early season, everyone's trying to get their feet wet, and you lost this team early in the season. Coming back now and getting a win like this, where do you think that puts you guys momentum-wise and morale-wise, being able to come away with a win against a team that had beat you before like this today?
It's going to give us a lot of motivation to, try to win, and aggression. We usually don't have that, and this game, pulled it out today.
Well, you did it, and you did a great job, and we want to thank you for joining us on the broadcasting. Great game today.
Thank you.
Again, you are our Bangor Savings Bank player of the game. Words. You can pass the headset off to Coach, and we'll have her join us, but thank you so much again, Jessica Broussard, our Bangor Savings Bank player of the game.
It's nice and sweaty for me.
Yeah, of course. I always like to say that, too. So, Coach McGinn, wow.
Yeah.
What a game. I mean,
know.
That was fun.
Stressful.
It was indeed. So it was very tight. After the first quarter, the next 2 quarters were played completely even in terms of score output from either side. What were you telling your girls and your athletes to keep them in the game and keep them motivated, because the defensive effort was intense on either side? What were you trying to relay to them?
Well, honestly, we've relied a lot on our defensive efforts this season. The girls have just been able to, get a lot of steals, which generates a lot of their offense, honestly. And I was trying to tell them to, play with composure, to try to remember to take care of the ball in situations like this. We've been trying really hard to attack the rim. So just focusing on taking higher percentage shots and really getting the ball inside and draw fouls, which we were able to get Guilford into foul trouble, which I think was a big factor in the game.
Yeah, and I like jumping inside the mind of a head coach.
Yeah.
Let's walk through the last stretch of that game.
Yeah.
Started to get a little bit physical and intense, but
Definitely.
when it's a close game, that's going to start to happen.
Yep.
What were you talking to your players about to try to keep them calm and composed, I'm sure?
Yeah.
What were your final conversations like down the stretch of that game?
Yeah, so we were talking about anticipating the press. We thought they might go back to it. So I was just trying to tell them to expect the press, to not get anxious. That's kind of been something that we've struggled with during the season, is we sometimes get a little frazzled and then force turnovers. So I was trying to tell them to maintain composure, to go to the ball, to want it, to really take care of it, and so that we can kind of effectively use the possessions that we had going down the stretch.
Yeah, there was definitely a feeling out process, but it appeared you guys started to really understand how to
Yeah.
attack their 2-3 and their press. Was that something you guys have been seeing a lot this season, and it's kind of come together now? Or what was your message offensively to your group as they moved the ball great pretty much the majority of that game?
Yeah, so a lot of teams do use a 2-3 zone. So we have focused pretty much all season on how to beat that, because we actually struggled with it pretty hard in the preseason. So I think throughout the course of the season, they know how to break it now. They're patient on their reversals, patient on the cuts into the high post, and they have finally kind of figured out the chemistry piece of it and kind of anticipating who can score where and where everyone can be effective.
Well, you guys were very impressive moving the
Thank
ball
you.
today, that's for sure. And I'll leave you with this, Coach. This is a big heel point victory
Yeah.
for you guys. Moving down the latter half of this season, how do you think, and I asked Jessica about this as well, how do you think that this game can kind of help not only propel you in the standings, but momentum-wise with your group of athletes after getting a quality win like this?
Yeah, I think we've struggled with confidence, so I think this is a huge confidence boost to them in terms of recognizing that they can play with, some of the teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack. We've had a lot of really close games against teams who are probably worth more hill points-wise, so I think that moving forward, this was something that we really needed, and it's going to give us a lot of motivation to finish out the season strong.
Well, you got the job done in an impressive way. We want to thank you for joining us on the end of our broadcast here. I'll take the headset away from you so you can go back and talk to your group after a very impressive win. Congratulations. You're all good.
Thanks.
Thank you all for joining us on this broadcast with Eastern Maine Sports and Eastern Maine Sports Media. Signing off here, and thank you for joining us once again.